Let me just show you all of the settings you can have. You can have smooth from low to extreme, balanced from low to extreme, HDR from low to extreme, HD and HDR all the way up to extreme, and then you can of course have ultra as I'm choosing now. Even though this is a screen recording, I always go for colorful and 150% brightness. Then my controls, I just want to enable peak settings. Now I'm good to game and good to go. The only problem is I can't really hear what's going on. I don't know why it is like this. This was exactly as it was on the iPhone 13 Pro. So it's very, very low. But let's game. iPhone 14 Pro Max PUBG Ultra HD Ultra HD. The deep purple color. Not easy to tell in this dark environment. What I always want to look out for is how are the skies, because if they're perfectly nice and fluffy, well, that's just how I like them. There was an issue with the 13 Pro where the screen was kind of fluffy, or like I would say mushy to the touch. That was kind of annoying. It seems like it's still somewhat there, but I guess it's just something you kind of want to get accustomed to. Let's go. Now we're already off. Let's see how many we are following. We're actually 3 from our group, and there's only number 4 that's still on the plane. Problem with the iPhone 13 Pro was so many missed touches on the screen because of sort of like the screen, how could you say, like sensibility, you know. Why is this so awful? Oh, a frag grenade, that was beautiful. So the problem is exactly the same as when I was playing this on the iPhone 13 Pro, that I can't hear close to anything here. So if there was somebody shooting guns at me while if you want to screen record your playing in PUBG, then this is definitely not, unless there's something I am completely missing, this is not the phone you would want to record your PUBG gaming with. Surprisingly enough, because it's the most potent phones you could get at all. It's a bit sad when it's got these extremely loud loudspeakers that I can't take control of them in any ways now. And just about the feel of the screen, there's some sort of resistance to the touch when I swivel it around here that is just not present as much on well, almost all Android phones, I would say. So it's something about the screen on the iPhone has got more resistance to the touch. So that's up to your grease your fingers make. Mine actually doesn't make too much finger grease, and still I think it has a lot of resistance. So perhaps even more greasy fingers would find this just the perfect fit. But as it is now, I certainly don't fancy this. What is he riding? Is he riding a bike or what? What was he riding? That looked like an ordinary bike. Oh my god. This is just such a crappy vehicle, this one. She can hardly drive forwards. Right now, I would very much like to know if I'm still screen recording on the iPhone, because sometimes the iPhone has this timeout feature. And the way I can see it, by the way, I think the dynamic island. It shows a little yellow dot there, and I suspect that is exactly a sign of a screen recording still going on. Well, I sure hope the dynamic island is still recording. That's just what I reckon is going on up here. My name is Dynamic Island. There's the one over there. See the amount of times I have to press to get these things off the people. That's just annoying. And according to the dynamic island, we are still recording, or at least I hope so. And it's still not feeling warm to the touch at all. This is like below 35 degrees Celsius, I would say. That is really nothing still. The Flying Rock of Gibraltar. Or something. Oh, that's afraid. Let's go there. Let's go there. Whoa, right there. Very nice. Damn it. How can't I get this guy? I mean, really. At last. This was supposed to be some kind of a good gun. Let's see if we can see anybody. Hey, there's somebody. Oh my god, we gotta go. Down to the last 6, and my team is 4 people. Plus 1 enemy. So if that 1 enemy is over there, let's just try and do something heroic here at the last time. Yeah, there we go. Where is the bugger? Let's just fire at will. There he was! And I got the goddamn chicken denial. Honestly, I couldn't see him. I just fired in. Can't believe I got the win, but now, according to the dynamic island, I should have screen recorded this entire game, and I sure hope so, because I don't want to play again. So, and just to conclude, a very, very mushy feeling. So you either gotta have like a much more greasy fingers, or you gotta have completely dry fingers. That was my stats. One with the M16A4 and one with the MK14 and 2 with the Uzi. The Uzi is always a sure choice if you're aim is not superb. Just one last thing, I just want to see if I can stop my screen recording from the dynamic island, if it's there, or just how I could do it. Well, I can swipe down as normally and then I could stop it. Let's just ensure. And now you get all the volume back. Isn't this odd? This is exactly my point. It's just insanely loud. This has got like the best sound I've ever heard on a smartphone yet. It's just so... I would even like tweak down some of the settings in it if I had the equalizer. Please do press subscribe and like, and I'll give you some more content on the iPhone 14 Pro as well as many other phones. My name is Brian from Denmark, your tech friend, and I'll see you in the next one.